Where you at, Berto?
Men don't approach women anymore, even with women sending choosing signals. Let's get right into the video and see what's going on in the big 2025, man. Damn, these girls choosing up and y'all still can't get no cheeks. I'm disappointed, brother.
Handsome. I like chocolate.
I would have folded at rice and chicken line. POV, you're a black guy in Asia.
Delicious. Yeah.
Do you say this because I'm black?
Yeah. Me rice, your chicken. Perfect.
Oh my God.
I'm not sure if this is Japan or Thailand, but somebody need to let him know that she was going. That was his ball.
Was there any confusion that she was going? Cause now I'm confused.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I saw you around the neighborhood, and I thought you was very pretty. And I was wondering if I can get like your number or social media or something.
No, I don't think so.
All right, have a nice day.
That's exactly how you're supposed to react, by the way, when you get reacted. You get reacted. You get reacted. You get reacted.
For context, he meant to say, get rejected, but this nigga confidently said the wrong thing. Common Berto L.
No big deal. Oh, for sure. All right. Have a great day. Don't be no weirdo asshole trying to trip.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah, you said no.
You ain't going. That's it though?
Yeah.
Have a nice
That's
day.
it.
Damn, okay.
I hate when I see a man that's so fine and then I pass him and he doesn't say anything. Like when people say, oh, girls don't shoot their shot. Yes, they do. If I look at you like this, like say you walking this way and I'm walking like this, and if I look at you like this, that's me shooting my shot. Come say something.
Yes, but no. But here's what I'll say. Just shoot your shot. If you see something you like, go out and get it, man, because just like you saw, if you get hit with rejection, just play it cool. Like, don't get mad. I think that's be the thing. Y'all be so scared of rejection when it doesn't need to be that deep. That's it. You know, so I was just like, oh, that's it. You're not, no, I'm not gonna be, you want me fucking get on one knee and start begging and look like a fucking weirdo? No. Come on, man. I respect myself. If you're not rocking with me, cool. I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Women flirting. I ain't gonna lie, you look like you trying to rob me.
Bad accurate, bro. Chicks will really stare at you like this and consider it flirting. Now I see why a lot of you be too prideful to shoot your shot. Talking about,
Oh no, cause I'm the catch. Men are supposed to chase.
shorty, your ass just ain't got no game. You ain't gotta sugarcoat it and do all the extra. We already hit. But what bothers us is the fact that y'all will come to us and act like we missed some obvious sign. Talking about,
How couldn't you tell that I liked you? You didn't see how I looked at you?
Yeah, shorty literally looks like she's about to call the cops.
shorty, you mean when you was staring at me like LeBron in Game 6? I couldn't tell if you wanted me or you was about to give me 40.
I have a question for my ladies and my fellas too. Ladies, do y'all shoot your shot at men? Like in the DMs, if you were out at a bar, like would you just go up and approach them?
I will say this, me personally, I mean, I guess if it was my ideal 10 out of 10, maybe my bias would switch. But personally, I don't really like when girls shoot they shot, bro. Like, it just makes me feel like a little bit, call it what you want, call it insecure, call it what you want, bro. I don't know. But when a girl is like overly going for me, that just be like a red flag. I'd be like, whoa, hold a goer or something. Gotta wear double protect when hitting your hoe. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
Is this a scam, Berto? What is this?
well, look at this guy and this guy. All people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform, so they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
Somebody asked me on live last night, like, do I?
Don't ever do that, by the way. It actually says on the box that you should only use one protection at a time. If you use double protection, you might actually cook yourself and end up with a little junior.
Approach guys, or do I shoot my shot? And you know, I feel so conflicted with this. I don't mind if I feel like the vibes are there. There's been some flirtiness going on. You sent me a drink. You keep looking over my way. Sure, I would have no problem approaching. You liked a couple of my pictures, whatever. Like, if I have a 95% feeling that my shot is gonna go in, I'm gonna shoot it. But if I was feeling unsure about a guy, or if he walked into a party and I'm like, wow, he looks really good, my first reaction isn't going to be, let me go up, introduce myself, and shoot my shot. Oh no, baby. I'm gonna wait for him to come to me. I would let him do all the work.
Ladies, y'all shooting y'all shot? Let me know.
A lot of women, and I'm gonna say that I speak for a lot of women, and especially like in this day and age. I think that a lot of us are single because men, honestly, y'all don't approach women no more.
To go approach her don't mean I want to come.
I don't think that's true though. I mean, maybe it is because there's a lot of weak-minded niggas out here, I guess. But I don't think that it's like guys don't approach women anymore. I just think a lot of women are so entitled and kind of nasty these days, bruh. Like, y'all be thinking, the world revolves around you. You be quick to call a nigga weird and oh, don't bother me. You're bothering me. You're annoying. We done seen the gym videos, bruh. You know, it's gotten to the point where walking in the gym is like a goddamn crime. If you walk in front of a girl's tripod, you might catch a case. Now, again, I always tell you guys not to live in fear, do what you want, and I'm going to always stand on that. In the real world, I'm going to do what I want. If I see something, I'm going to go get it. You know, you should never do anything out of fear. But I do kind of feel like the narrative that's been pushed on the internet, like y'all are surprised why guys aren't shooting a shot anymore. It's like, bro, it's because some of y'all really out here being nasty.
Approach you. I don't have to.
Okay.
And it don't take nothing away from you.
But that wasn't the question. She was saying men don't approach women anymore.
Because after 10, 20, 30 years, listen, after decades of men approaching women, and I used one example of me, a personal example, but after decades of men approaching women and getting clowned for it, I didn't come here for that. Go to the club. I ain't come here for that. Try to holler at you at church. I didn't come here for that. Try to talk to you in the grocery store. I didn't come here for that. Try to talk to you in the parking lot. Now I'm a creep. Now I'm stalking. Now I'm all of this and that. No, ma'am. Okay, we get the message. You put the yield sign up. You put the stop sign. We were taught to stop when we hear and see that stop sign. This is what we were taught. No, sweetheart. No, baby. I'm trying to tell you. No, I'm telling you about us. Listen, sweetheart. If you don't mind me getting the mic back.
I appreciate your conversation. I'll give you the mic back too, but I want everybody, I don't want to holler. Right? I don't want to holler. All right? I want to talk in the same tone that we talk. Right?
Gotta respect, brother. He's coming with respect.
It's conditioning. Decades of understand what it's like to be in these shoes. What it's like to walk in this skin, in this environment. It's not to pass judgment on nobody, but it's to say after decades of us being taught that this is how we gotta be. If this not what the women like, this ain't what we're doing.
And that be the thing. Ladies, y'all don't understand. Y'all really run the world. Like, guys will break their back, bend over, learn how to fucking fly to please a woman. And y'all don't appreciate that shit for nothing. It's crazy. A nigga dead ass will learn how to fly behind the body of a woman, bro, just to see his woman shine. And it's like, I know that's not every guy, but there's good brothers out here, and you be shooting them down just because, oh, you're a creep. It's like, what do y'all really want at this point? What do y'all want? You don't want us to talk to you at the gym. You don't want us to talk to you at the grocery store. You don't want us to slide in your DMs. Bruh, just say you hate niggas, bruh. Just say you gay, bruh. Just say you like bitches, bro. At that point. Because y'all clearly don't like men.
It's that simple. And it's unfortunate that some will come along and desire these things, and then it backfires.
Yeah.
But it's not to get you to agree with me. It's to get you to understand why. This is why.
Perspective.
And when that time is right, it's gonna happen. Trust me, it happens all the time. I don't have to, that if a woman want my attention bad enough, she gonna get it. Without having to go out of my way to cause conflict or potential conflict that we were taught and shown it creates when we come into your space uninvited.
Okay.
Now I do like the way that he took the mic.
Yeah, because it's like he was getting all riled up, but again, maybe it was more because he just speaking to everybody rather than yelling actually.
Back from her.
Respectful
just
brother.
to, reset the conversation. And of course he said it just right. Women have asked these men.
This is what a
to
good man
not
does,
approach him,
leads.
And these men are not gonna do it. The women are gonna have to approach men now.
Was that her shooting her shot? How old are you? That's it? What?
Hey! Why are you walking?
I'm at that hotel at the end.
You not from here?
No, I'm from Arkansas.
Oh, what you doing out here?
Work.
Work?
Yeah, I had
This is a girl's game. This is how girls be. Girls don't actually know how to game. They'll be quick to clown a nigga about not having game. She go say, why are you walking? Bro, just imagine the group chat of you pulling up on a shorty and being like, hey, yo, babe, why are you walking? What?
Drive trucks?
Yeah.
Cool. You have an Instagram? Okay. Got him. We got him.
Oh my God.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, what's your
I'm
name?
Kimberly.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do this all the time?
No. I was just in traffic. I was in traffic and I was like, why is that fine black man walking across the street? There's no way, like, that is a pedestrian. Like, what's going on?
All right, this nigga's hit the goddamn Denzel Washington. You know, it's crazy though. Hoes ain't got no game, but if a nigga is attracted to you, this nigga gonna start hitting this right here, laughing out his fucking drawers. Oh my God. At nothing too. This shit corny as hell.
How
How old are you, love?
I'm 33.
Love.
Damn, when your birthday?
How old are you?
When your birthday?
July 2nd, 91.
That is insane.
When's your birthday? When's your birthday?
That's crazy.
What?
July 9th.
Really? You're a Cancer?
91.
Oh my God, I hate Cancer men.
Oh my God, bro.
It's okay. I really believe in my heart that you really clean up nice.
Text you.
You want to text? Okay, you can
It's no
text me.
reason, 'cause
You
it-
can text me. I drove you down. You can
Come on
text
now.
me. Is that Android?
Yeah, it's the little new Razor shit.
Why don't you got iPhone?
Who
Oh,
cares?
thank God. Woo.
I got a reason to come up here to Tulsa.
Right? I'm a motherfucking pimp. Let me turn this bitch. Dick pimping.
Now, we don't know if that was a skit or not, but her message was well received. Ladies, you guys go out and approach men and just have fun with it. Stop being so uptight. Loosen up. Have fun with it. You guys got to risk it all just like men have been doing. If you don't take the chance to do it, you probably will end up just like some of these ladies here.
I'm having to build my bed by myself, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. We need men. We need men. I'm never falling for the propaganda that we do not. I'm not getting on board. I'm never supporting that.
I'm an exhausted single mother living in California, paying $2,000 for rent, and I feel like
I knew what her story was going to be before she even opened her mouth. I could see the stress on her face.
I am drowning. I am drowning in debt. What I was chasing, what I thought I wanted in my life as far as marriage and children and fame and success, I don't want any of that anymore. I just want to be able to live.
Yo, I serve face, I serve body, I'm financially stable, I'm working on my next career. I'm a great time when I'm out. I'm a homebody for the most part. I like to read. I'm a deep thinker. I'm a sweetie pie angel face. Sex game crazy.
Is it?
And you want to be focused on the fact that I'm a little bit mentally unstable sometimes, like.
Okay, and so you're single too, huh?
This is a message for whoever locks me down one day. I'm in bed, it's 8 p.m. It's not even dark outside. I'm by myself with my 2 dogs and I'm watching the NBA Finals, and it's even bringing a tear to my eye. Some dude is really lucky, man. Really lucky.
If you're a guy who's attractive, motivated, and focused, here's the truth that no one tells you. Dating actually gets harder for you guys. People would assume that you...
What? Oh, wait. No, we're going to rewind because it sounds like she's about to spew a bunch of bullshit. Hold on.
Lucky, man. Really lucky.
If you're a guy who's attractive, motivated, and focused, here's the truth that no one tells you. Dating actually gets harder for you guys. People would assume that you have options and that you're always talking to someone. But really, most girls won't approach you. The ones who do might only see the surface. You're selective, and not because you're arrogant, but because you've built too much to just let anyone in. And you just want peace and not distraction.
Shut the fuck up, please. She's pretty much telling you you should give off more bum energy so women can approach you more. That's not what's gonna happen, gang. That is a load of bullshit. I promise you, if you're attractive, focused, and building like your own world and, you know, having success, you're going to have way more women attracted to you rather than being less focused, less attractive, and less going on for yourself. This same woman would call you a bum.
So yeah, you might have more attention, but finding someone who actually sees you, that's the real challenge.
The only positive message I can maybe pull out of what she's saying is, yeah, obviously the more successful you are as a man, the more you have going on, maybe even fame, the more like just clear attention that you are grabbing, you can it probably might be a little bit harder to understand who's sincere, who actually loves you for you, rather than just kind of being a gold digger or just trying to take advantage of the opportunity. But honestly, bro, that's a contract that I would rather sign, you know, when it comes to this life shit, because it's just like, I'd rather have the resources and the foundation to build the life that I want for my family and, you know, be able to provide for the people that I care about, rather than, you know, I guess nerfing myself just so I could potentially be with a woman that's going to end up leaving me anyway if I can't bring nothing to the table. Like, that don't make no sense.
I know you guys know the feeling, but, you know, when you're 30 years old and you're single and you're, like, trying to put yourself out there and your friends are all married and they're like, oh, let's go to the D-backs game, and you're, like, sick, and then you think, like, it's going to be a night out, and then they're like, seventh inning in and they're like, yeah, let's go get some ice cream after this. And I'm like, oh, fuck. We have really different vibes of like what the night is going to look like. So then you're like scouring for friends that are potentially out in the same area that you are so that you're at least trying to meet new people, because God knows that when you're with your married friends, you don't really meet a lot of new people. And I love them. Like, I don't blame them. Like, I want to go home and eat fucking ice cream too. But I texted a friend and I was like, you're out, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, can I meet you? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'll be waiting. Like, I'm a pathetic fucking loser, but here I am, putting my best foot forward, trying to just like do things as a single woman and not like go home and like cry myself to sleep. So we all know the feeling, right? Basically, I'll let you know how the night goes and if it was worth it.
I'm a very strict woman when it comes to dating and relationships, and sometimes I just think that I was too strict, but I'm gonna share some of my rules that I've always had and that I used when I was vetting men when I was dating.
Come on.
So, rule number 1, I do not date men with young children. Like, I would never date a man with a child under 10. I damn sure would never date a man with a baby on the way, but I couldn't do even a 5 or a 6-year-old.
Okay.
I also don't date men that have multiple kids that are close in age. Like, I would never date a man that had like Irish twins or like stair steppers. That just shows me that you don't have sexual discipline and that you probably hit everything raw.
Fair enough. Okay.
And it also is clearly a sign of like cheating, because if the kids are that close in age, you were with both of them at the same time.
Okay. I'm handling that.
I was dating before I got married. If I ever brought up marriage around a man and he was...
Wait. So why are you even having this conversation? Like, what are you, like a dating coach? What? Why are you even? Are you married? You are married right now?
Say something like, "Oh, marriage is just a paper," or "I can't see myself being married." I would just block him and I would just never talk to him again.
Okay.
I've never dated a man that didn't have his own place and his own car, and I never move in with a man unless I've seen that he was able to maintain having his own place for at least a year, because there's no reason why I should trust that you could pay bills and take care of me if you can't even pay your own bills and take...
Honestly, I'm not mad at nothing she's saying. I thought she was going to be a crabby bitch, but no, I'm kind of agreeing with what she's saying so far. Okay, fair enough.
Hear you. I've never believed in like the whole ride or die thing. I would never stay with the...
Well, okay. Well.
Die thing. I would never stay with the cheater. I would never stay with somebody disrespectful. I would never stay with anyone that like took me out of my peace or my element. I believe in leaving as soon as it gets bad.
I'll say this. Your man cheats on you and you can't keep up with, like, fine. Because while I do believe a man can cheat on a woman and lock back in and really love his woman, I also believe that a man should just not cheat on his woman in general, because 1, you're disrespecting her, and 2, it shows lack of discipline. So I'm not co-signing cheating. I just think that more times than not, a man can bounce back from cheating on his girl and really never do it again, really learn his lesson and lock in, and it could be a lapse of judgment, versus as a man, I could never. If my girl cheats on me, it is GG's. Like, we are 100% done. Let me be clear, because I know you guys have selective hearing. I'm not co-signing cheating. I don't believe that men should be cheating on their women. It's disrespectful. It's nasty, and they shouldn't be doing it. But what I do think is, like, just genuinely, I think most guys can fall into a lustful moment and it mean absolutely nothing to them. You know what I mean? Versus, I think more times than not, when a girl cheats on their man, it's more emotional, and they actually have, they're kind of really catching feelings for that guy that they're stepping out on their partner with. So that's where I just think it's a little bit different, but it's bad on both ends. So I guess what I'll say is like, I am not mad at a woman that stands on business. Like, yo, you cheated on me, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You're respecting yourself. You putting yourself first. Fine. I can honestly co-sign that. But, but what she did say that kind of rubs me the wrong way is, I'm leaving as soon as things get bad. Listen, man, there's no relationship on this earth where things don't get bad. It's always going to be lots of ups and downs. And I think that is also part of the problem these days, is everyone feels like they have so many options, so they're so quick to pull out of relationships, when it's like you gotta go through it to get through it. You know what I mean? If every time something is bad, you just abort mission, you'll never get to the final result. So you definitely, there has to be a degree of like willing to sacrifice and sometimes even put your pride to the side, but it is a fine line. I'm not telling y'all to stay in toxic relationships and stay with people that are clearly bad for you, but you have to really look in the mirror and decide, like, is it worth fucking up my investment? If take it off of relationships and think of it as a business, and essentially relationships aren't businesses, right? They are investments. If you put millions and millions and millions of dollars into this business and it's thriving, it's striving, you know what I'm saying? You've hit, you know, really big highs with your business. Are you going to abandon the business at the first sign of your stock dipping? I think the wise answer would be no. You would be like, no, let's, you know, study where we went wrong. Let's go back to the drawing board and see where we can make some changes to get the business thriving again. You know, and it's really the same with relationships. If you're going to invest all this time, energy, love, you know what I'm saying? You might even get some of y'all get to the point where y'all having kids, y'all get married, y'all buy assets together. Like, bro, just see it through, gang. And I think that's what we're starting to lose in 2025 because everyone just thinks the grass is greener on the other side. You do realize all you gonna do is walk away from a relationship, get with somebody else. It's gonna be green in the beginning because it always is. You know, you go through the honeymoon stage and you're gonna start to get somebody else's bag of worms because everybody got skeletons in their closet, and eventually it will come out. And then before you know it, you can't even deal with that person's bullshit. You was at least with the last motherfucker used to their BS and actually was able to tolerate it. Now you got a whole new bag of worms that you wasn't even prepared for. So you also got to take that in consideration too. But I get it. It's a lot easier said than done because you don't want to live in fear, man. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do anything out of fear. So I don't know. Y'all stay strong out here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. You already know what it is. Where you at, family? My name's Berto.
Where you at, Berto?